Hi again, guys. It's the Petite YouTuber Plays, and here we are in part 2 of the video. And in the last one, we just got killed by a ghost thing, so I don't know if that's supposed to happen or what. So this gives me a lot of Silent Hill vibes. I think maybe that's what they were going for. I'm not positive, but it seems like that. Nine, 2, 6, 4. I don't think there's any 89264. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay, so that did something. I think I'm doing that the right way. I think I remember how to do this. I'm not good at Roman numerals, so I'm probably doing it wrong. Oh no, I did it right. Thank the heavens. Maybe I'll shut this off. Okay, we get it. I can't read what that's... Oh. I can't read what that says. Okay, so we're back here again. Turn around. Wait, hold on. How are you two, this is from Mom. How are you two doing? I know it must be hard for you with college, work, and taking care of Lilith. I'm at a hotel right now. I'm supposed to meet my clients tomorrow. Should be back within a week. Stay strong. Mom. 89264 repeats. Part 1. He watched her, writhing in pain as her condition set in. Knowing nothing could be done to help her. Among all her family she loved in the most, yet. Turn around. He had a taunting grin on his face, as if seeing her suffer filled his heart with delight. For the first time in a long time, he felt joy. So we still have the error. Okay, we get it. Oh, we have to do the pattern all over again. Let's just turn on all the lights again. Oh, my dog barked. It scared the hell out of me. Okay. Let's try this again without closing the game this time. I have to go get 2. I can't read what this says, so I'm not gonna try. Uh-oh, it's breaking. Lilith Note 4. May 16, 2015. I can't move. Today I woke up and I can't really explain it, but my right hip just feels extremely stiff. I tried to get out of bed, but I can barely turn my body without feeling pain. Update. My parents took me to the hospital just in case it was severe or life-threatening, but the staff seemed to be clueless as to what I actually have. They said they will need to complete further x-rays, possibly even use an MRI, in order to verify the diagnosis. Hopefully I won't have to pain or anything. I also had a really weird dream. I was alone in the house with Marcus, but for some reason he was always afraid of me. Every time I would try to get close to him, he would run away in fear. It was such a weird dream, because in a way, it felt like it lasted forever. I'm afraid to go downstairs, 'cause everything is weird. Oh god, that's creepy. I heard a crash. Let's see. Marcus Note 2. May 17th, 2015. My parents took Lilith to the hospital after my sister said she felt immobile around her hip. She said it felt like completely stiff, as if all the muscles surrounding her hip had turned to bone. The other day, Dad threw me down the stairs because Lilith's paintings weren't selling as much as they used to. As much, he thought it was an entertaining way to encourage her to paint better, as he phrased it. I dislocated my shoulder on the way down. After repositioning the joint back into the socket, I made a sling with some old rags found in the closet. It still stings, but it should heal within a few weeks to a couple of months. School's not too bad. I'm working on this little project with some of my friends. We're trying to create our own braking system for a car. Something that could be controlled remotely. I wonder if I could reverse engineer it to do the opposite task. And maybe cancel the braking system remotely. That would be an interesting challenge, as long as they don't have to stay home. Right? Diagnosis. To the Walker family. We had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we have concluded that it's fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. It is a very rare but severe condition where the patient's soft tissue, when repaired, becomes ossified, basically turning into bone. This is due to the mutation in the repair mechanism of the body that results in this condition. There are treatment options to slow down the process of the condition, but I admit the future looks fairly grim. In all honesty, this is what will eventually happen. The disease will spread through her body until most of her soft tissue, including tendons, ligaments, and even muscle, will become ossified. The most we could do is provide medication in order to relieve the pain. But other than that, the condition has always been fatal. Your daughter might be able to make it to the age of 40, if she's lucky. Please let us know what direction you would like to take. Thank you for your patience, Dr. Gammon. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Any notes anywhere? Boop.
According to a recent poll, infidelity is at an all-time high. This may be due to marrying too young, lack of commitment, or even financial instability. Let us examine the story of Joseph and Mary Walker, the two married and bore a daughter, Lily, who was very talented in many artistic mediums, especially in painting. Joseph and Mary also had a son named Marcus. Joseph worked as a construction worker, while Mary worked as a secretary for a local business. Soon after discovering Lilith's talents, her parents encouraged her greatly to continue and perfect her skills. Eventually, a high enough demand for her paintings allowed the Walkers to become financially stable, simply by selling Lilith's art. Both Joseph and Mary quit their jobs, as Lilith's paintings sold anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 apiece, depending on the buyer. Due to this high demand, Joseph and Mary began to live life far above their means, taking advantage of their gifted child in order to satisfy their own greed. It started off with Joseph burning Marcus with cigarettes if Lilith refused to work.
Jeez.
Slowly, the abuse became worse and more intense, until one episode landed Marcus in the hospital. Marcus had several bruises along with a dislocated arm. The family was forced to cover up the incident and
Did it just get deeper?
This abuse continued for a long time. Marcus grew accustomed to it. It was simply a part of his life, just as much as breathing or sleeping. After Lilith was diagnosed with a rare bone condition, everything changed. She lost her ability to paint, leading the family into a period of financial hardship. Joseph wasn't able to find work due to his alcoholism, but Mary was able to find a job at her old company. Her former employer kept in touch with her throughout the years. Tension began to build within the family. Marcus usually remained passive among family affairs, but the situation gave him much joy. They were suffering, and he knew it. He couldn't have been happier. 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 He couldn't have been happier.
Jeez. No, I don't want to go Taco Bell. The hell? It's doing that thing again. Why the hell is it doing this? Okay. Let's see. Level 5. May 5th, 2015. My parents gave me the news. So I have this condition. That's basically a condition where my soft tissue, ligaments, tendons, and muscles gradually turn into bone. They said that eventually I'll lose mobility in my arms, legs, neck, everywhere, till I'll need a caretaker to basically do everything for me. Right now I just feel it in my arms and torso. For now I just sort of stay in bed. It hurts to walk around, but I can't really exercise or damage my body in any way, or else to speed up the process. I mean, I'm only 15, so this is a lot to take in. Knowing that I'll slowly become more and more immobile. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? I wish that I could have stopped painting, or that I wouldn't have to anymore. And this was the answer I received. The best they could do was prescribe medication for the pain. A year from now, there's a good chance that I won't be able to walk, not be in a wheelchair or worse. Just hope my family will be stable without my help. It'll be a pretty big burden. The other day, I overheard my parents arguing. My mom brought up the idea of getting a divorce. I feel like this is all my fault. Let's see. Let's go in here. Okay. Now what? I hear noises over here. That's not creepy at all. So the pictures fell. I don't know if they did that before. It's 10:03 a.m. So no messages still. Blood on the floor. Sounds like there's crying from the picture. Maybe I should put the other TV on? I forgot what to do at this part. Ghosty. Oh wait. I see. Can't believe I missed that. Marcus Note 3. May 20th, 2015. I overheard them talking about Lola's condition. Apparently she has some sort of bone disorder. Basically her body keeps becoming more and more immobilized. She's basically paralyzed. The process could take a while, but it continually gets worse and worse. They seem very worried about it. As far as I know, Lilith won't be able to paint. I wonder what will happen. Mom and Dad were screaming at each other the other day. I've never seen them argue like that. It was quite entertaining seeing them bicker and yell. I had a wide grin across my face as I watched this spectacle. My parents have been trying to find work ever since they heard the news. Probably my mom has been able to find a job with her old employer. Dad hasn't had any luck. This is quite an unfortunate situation. I did a bit more research on the condition, and it seems incurable. Parents seem like they're in a state of panic. I've never seen them like this before. Frantic, scared, and unstable. Never been more excited in my life. trying to see if more notes come up. Oh. Can't get away. Marcus Note 4. August 2nd, 2015. My mom showed him the divorce paperwork, and he was livid. I've never seen my dad this furious, his bloodshot eyes trembling and fear because he knew he was powerless against her decision. He kept taking beer bottles and smashing them against the kitchen table after he heard the news. She said she was tired of having me just drinking all day, not contributing to the family at all. I left a little surprise for him in the car. He'll find out what he's driving. Well, for now, I guess it'll just be Mom, Lilith, and I. She asked me to get part-time jobs since we'll need the money to help with Lilith's medical bills. I don't mind working, even though I'm still in high school. I'll be pretty busy, but I guess... but I guess I'll just have to deal with it. It'll be hard, though. I went to the doctor the other day, examined my shoulder. Turns out I've had a torn rotator cuff for a while now, but I've never been able to get it checked because of Dad. I haven't been able to rotate my arm past 90 degrees without feeling this tearing sensation on the back of my shoulder. Thanks, Dad. I guess in the end, everybody gets what they deserve. Okay, let's see. Suicide note, October 3rd, 2016. It's been hard the last year. Been working overtime almost every week at my job ever since the divorce, just to cover everything. Well, while she was bedridden, relied on Marcus for just about everything. Marcus was attending college and working at the same time. I went on a business trip for about a week, and I didn't get the news until I came home. The house caught fire. I was told that Lilith died a horrific death, burning alive as the flames consumed her. They said the fire started in a room, most likely by a candle that was tipped over. The neighbors, they said all they heard was a haunting scream, like an animal that knows its death is approaching. Everything is gone. My kids, my house. Did I deserve this? So blinded by greed, I'm a horrible person. Let my son be abused for years just to force my daughter to paint and make myself money. I guess Joseph got what was coming to him. Now it's my turn. I just wish I could watch over them. Mary Walker. For some reason, the game closed out on me. And now I have a mouse here on my screen. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. It is for me, but I'll suffer for you. So I had to get all the notes back. It's gonna be awkward having to mouse things. Still don't get any hints. Boo. Oh, here's the next note. I wish there was a way to save the game. I read the notes to you guys before, so I won't read them again. Again. I keep forgetting, like I said, I keep forgetting that I have the flashlight. Okay. Nothing there. In here. It's weird how it's always slow in parts. I don't like it, but whatever. We read the suicide note already. And the music's on again. Oh, now we can't go up. Now we can't go upstairs, so we're confined to. You creepy angel statue. Okay, since we can't go upstairs. And the music's on again. Do we have to listen to the music again, or? Nope, no help. I keep pressing the wrong button. boy.
Officers have noted that there might have been tampering involved with the braking system of the vehicle. Fortunately, the individual suffered greatly while dying. I know a certain someone that would be happy to know so. Don't worry, I'm stuck as well. This was Joseph, bringing the local news to you.
Damn. Still no hints. Okay. Statue's gone. Okay, the door closed again. Lilith Note 6, March 3rd, 2016. It's been almost a year since I've been diagnosed. It's gotten worse recently. I'm losing control in my hands, so it's getting quite difficult to write. One day I wake up and I'm unable to move. Turn the light back on. I need the light. Oh boy. Spooky paranormal shit going on, but I have to read this. One day I wake up and I'm unable to move a certain part of my body. It's a bit horrifying, having all your muscles, ligaments, and tendons slowly turned into bone. Marcus has been taking care of me. I feel like I'm such a burden to him. On top of school, his part-time job, and taking care of me, he seems so busy. Mom's been working overtime almost every weekend, just to help with my medical bills. I mean, we have insurance, and we still have some money left over from my paintings, but it's still getting pretty tough to pay for everything. I can't walk anymore, so I'm pretty much confined to my bed most of the time. My favorite part of the day is when my brother comes to check on me. Hopefully he'll never read this. This is embarrassing, but I feel like I'm holding him back. After Dad died, he just seemed so much more alive. I guess he got what he deserved. But is this my punishment too? Confused. So that's the ghost that's been haunting us or attacking us. I don't know which one it is. But okay, now I can't see him anymore. I feel like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's for some reason. Even though it's not remotely similar. Okay, so the ghost looks like it's gone. Can I get out of here, please? Please? Okay, well the screen shut off. Oh no. Lights on everywhere. Let's see what the note says though. Marcus note 5. Oops, sorry guys. March 5th, 2016. I could barely keep up with everything. I was accepted into the university that I really wanted to attend, but I decided not to go through with it. If I did leave, no one would be here take care of my sister. If I'm being honest, I wish I could have. I wish I could leave. I want to move on and just forget about her. Mom, Dad, all of them. I decided to attend this community college first, and then transfer to university afterwards to save money. Also, I wouldn't be in a ton of debt after I graduate, so it'll be nice. Last night I saw something a bit disturbing. As I made my way up to my room, while the door was slightly ajar, and I can also hear this high-pitched scraping sound. It was my sister scraping her nails against the wall. I turned the light on, and there was blood covering her hand. She was running the tips of her fingers across the wall, up to the point where her fingernails were now loosely attached to the finger. She seemed so out of touch with reality. I looked at her other hand, but it was bent at an awkward position, her wrist bending toward her body, while her fingers looked stiff. This thing in my house. I don't think this is my sister. My sister was a painter, a talented girl with immense potential. Her eyes gradually turned toward me. I felt them almost reaching out to me, pleading for comfort. I gave her none. Oh boy. Who killed her? This door is locked again. Open door. Command thee to open. Oh no. Hell no. Everything's going red. Marcus Note 6. September 26, 2016. Mom is leaving for about a week. She's going on a business trip, so she's leaving me in charge to take care of the house and my sister. Check on her briefly, about once or twice a day, just to make sure she's still alive. I might forget to check throughout the week, though. It's such a chore taking care of her. Why can't she just die already? Am I wrong for saying that? Because of her talent? Her God-given talent to paint? It destroyed her family. Without it, everything would be normal. In the end, everybody gets what they deserve. She's getting her end right now. Dad received this, and Mom is breaking her back just to make ends meet. I wonder what my end will have in store. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the worst ending of them all. I realize that my hatred for her is wrong and unjustified. It wasn't her fault she was born with that skill. I feel guilty that I enjoy hearing and seeing her in pain. It's an immature reaction. For so long, I wish for someone to feel my suffering. I would get beatings almost every week with my mom and sister just watching. It was almost entertaining thinking of what I could tell people at school when they asked about the cuts and bruises. Now it's a little bit different, I guess. I'm in control and she's the helpless one. I don't really believe in a heaven or a hell, but if one exists, I'll probably end up in the latter. Marcus. So are we in hell right now? I can't see anything. Everything's red. Everything is red. Little Note 7. September 28th, 2016. This will be the last letter I write. I can feel my right hand becoming more immobile and stiff. Mom left a couple of days ago, and it's been up to Marcus to take care of me. Even though his visits have been getting shorter and less frequent over the last few months, I understand I'm just a burden to him and my mom. He hasn't checked up on me ever since she left. I've tried everything. Knocking and banging my hand against the wall. Screaming. That's all I really can do since I'm practically immobile. Sometimes I get my hopes up, hearing him walk up the stairs. Just maybe he'll walk through the door and check up on me. Did I deserve this? For not standing up to my parents and letting all this happen? All of this. It's my fault. I'm sorry, Marcus. Promise I'll never be a burden to you ever again. Oh. I don't know what they were saying. Oh, fuck me, willies. Okay, I died. Bye, life. Well. God, it's so creepy with it being red. Oh, sorry, guys. My bones are tired. Ow, and I hit my elbow. Okay. What's this? September 30th, 2016. Life is pretty quiet, to be honest, right now. Between school and work, it's a bit stressful, but it's not as bad as before. Mom is set to come home in a few days. It was nice having the house to myself for about a week. I'll admit sometimes it gets eerily quiet, and sometimes I hear soft knocks, these soft knocks coming from the walls. Other times I'll hear crying and sobbing, sometimes even screaming. It usually doesn't last too long, but still, it's a bit unusual. I have a strange feeling that I've forgotten something, like I've forgotten to finish some sort of chore. Oh well, probably was important anyway. I had a strange dream the other day. I woke up in this house, but I was alone, but I felt as if something was watching me. I couldn't leave, and every once in a while something would attack me, and I would wake up again. It kept repeating until I woke up for real, except I only thought it was real. After waking up so many times in this eternal dream, couldn't distinguish reality from it. Eventually I awoke, a bit shaking. The dream was definitely worth noting, though, even though it was horrifying. I smelled something burning. What?
Due to her rare disorder, she was extremely immobile and required help for the simplest activities. She required Marcus for everything. Marcus might have held animosity towards her, as for almost his whole life, everyone had paid their attention to her. Perhaps Marcus wanted her to feel isolated and alone, an emotion he was very familiar with. He wanted vengeance for a crime she committed. Marcus's body was mostly unharmed, though he was not conscious at the scene. He was taken to a local hospital, where he currently resides. He is currently in a comatic state by smoke inhalation and has been unconscious ever since the fire. No one knows when or if he will ever wake up or what he is experiencing.
Wow.
He could be experiencing nothing at all, or he might be suffering. The only living relative he had was his mother, Mary Walker, who committed suicide shortly after she heard about the incident. His father, Joseph Walker, was killed in a suspicious road incident where his brakes stopped working while driving under the influence. Due to his unusual situation, no one is left to decide whether or not they should keep him alive in his coma. Many may wonder whether he regrets his actions, whether he regrets neglecting his sister, starving her, and psychologically torturing her to the point of suicide. Others speculate that years of domestic abuse by his father Joseph, along with neglect from his family, left him psychologically scarred. Whatever the case may be, he tortured and isolated his sister. His sister, who loved him, and did everything necessary to protect him. Hopefully all members of the family get what they deserve. In Marcus's case, he's stuck in his own personal purgatory.
Wow.
Stuck in a place between life and death, an eternity of suffering awaits him. Thank you for listening. This was Joseph Walker, bringing your local news to you.
Oh boy. Sister, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't get out. gonna hide in here forever. Wow, that was pretty deep. So that was the survey, guys. We had a bit of trouble because it kept shutting down, and I thought it was a part of the game, but I guess it wasn't. But thank you for watching me play. Let me lower this bit. And I just want to tell you guys, even though this is a game, neglect and abuse happens every day between family, friends, lovers, you name it, even strangers, really. So just please love everyone. Don't neglect your family, your friends, anyone who's in need. And I know it may be hard, but they really need you. So just take this time to think about your choices and your just everything. So I hope to see you again soon, and this is the Petite YouTuber signing off. Bye.